The assertion that Russian President Putin was forced to invade Ukraine due to NATO's supposed relentless and heedless expansion to Russia's borders may not be a lie from his perspective. After all, as noted in Fyodor Dostoevsky's The Brothers Karamazov, the man who lies to himself and listens to his own lie comes to such a pass that he cannot distinguish the truth. The Russian leader's seething resentment at the collapse of the Soviet Empire, which he once labeled the greatest geopolitical catastrophe of the century, has long been marinated in this lie that he keeps telling himself and anyone who will listen. Since he was first elected in 2000, the idea of restoring Russia's empire and great power status has underpinned Putin's foreign policy, spurring him on with every setback or rejection from Ukraine, Georgia, and the Baltics. Over the past quarter-century, one could chronicle Putin's stewing grievances across his set-piece speeches. Initially, he was more conciliatory, even suggesting Russia could one day join NATO. But this closeness and possibility of NATO accession were always conditional, part of Putin's determination for Russia to be seen as an equal great power to the United States. However, the will of free peoples and color revolutions have undermined this vision. For Putin, popular uprisings and a nation's desire to join the Western alliance cannot be legitimate or genuine. They must be the result of Western manipulation. Ukraine's maiden revolution and the ouster of Moscow's ally Viktor Yanukovych were just another station on the path of Western-orchestrated Russian humiliation. Despite Putin's claims, most Western scholars have not found clear evidence that NATO pledged not to expand eastward in the 1990s. The Kremlin's grievances and fears over NATO's expansion appear to be delusional at best, or simply a pretext to redraft Europe's security architecture with Putin as its chief designer. This narrative of Russia as the victim of Western aggression aligns with the Kremlin's efforts to rewrite history for Russian schoolchildren and weaponize memory. Ultimately, while some Western politicians may be misled by Putin's narrative, the Russian leader's actions, from cyber attacks to nerve agent assassinations, reveal a pattern of hostile, revanchist behavior that belies his claims of being provoked. As former Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson stated, Russia is resorting to its usual strategy of trying to conceal the needle of truth in a haystack of lies. The invasion of Ukraine demonstrates that Putin will find or create any excuse to pursue his ambitions, regardless of the truth.